Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where spec sheets get stripped down to reality, where glossy press photos face the cold truth of the lens, and where every car, whether it's a budget commuter or a luxury flagship, has to prove itself in the real world. If you're new here, this is the place where marketing claims get tested against practicality, design, comfort, and the actual driving experience. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Acura MDX, a luxury three-row SUV that has been one of Acura's most important models for years. The MDX has always balanced family-friendly space with sharp handling and premium appointments, and the latest version is here to push that formula even further. But does it live up to the hype? Or is it just another luxury crossover in a crowded segment? Let's find out. Exterior. From the moment you see the 2026 MDX in person, it's clear that Acura has leaned heavily into a bold, athletic design language. At the front, the massive Diamond Pentagon grille immediately dominates your attention. It's flanked by Acura's signature dual LED headlights, which now feature slimmer housings and sharper angles, giving the MDX a very focused, almost aggressive expression. The lower bumper has been reshaped with larger air intakes, not just for style but also to improve aerodynamics and engine cooling. Depending on the trim, you'll see gloss black or chrome accents framing the grille, with the sporty Type S models adding a more menacing black mesh pattern. The hood has strong character lines that add to the muscular stance, and the Acura emblem hides the radar sensor neatly so it doesn't interrupt the clean design. Overall, the front end gives off a mix of luxury and sport that feels very intentional. Moving to the side, the MDX continues to impress with its proportions. It sits on a stretched wheelbase compared to older models, which not only improves cabin space but also gives the SUV a planted, stable profile. The roofline is slightly sloped, adding a hint of coupe-like style without sacrificing headroom for the rear passengers. Sharp shoulder lines run across the doors, connecting the headlights to the taillights in a way that visually elongates the SUV. Wheel options range from 19 inches on the base trims to aggressive 22-inch alloys on the Type S, and Acura has done a great job designing rims that complement the MDX's character. You'll also notice subtle chrome around the window frames on luxury-oriented trims, while sportier versions get blacked out accents and roof rails. The stance is muscular but refined, exactly what you'd expect from a premium three-row that wants to stand out in a sea of bland crossovers. At the rear, the 2026 MDX finishes things off with sleek LED taillights that mirror the sharpness of the headlights. They're connected with a thin accent strip that stretches across the tailgate, giving a wide and upscale appearance. The Acura badge sits proudly in the center, while just below it, a neatly integrated spoiler adds a touch of sportiness. The bumper features dual exhaust outlets, quad tips if you're looking at the Type S, which add a real sense of performance. A hands-free power liftgate is standard, and the tailgate design itself is squared enough to allow for practical cargo loading, something families will appreciate. It's the kind of rear end that manages to look stylish without compromising everyday usability, which is not an easy balance to strike. Interior. Step inside, and Acura makes sure you don't forget you're in one of their flagship vehicles. The interior of the 2026 MDX is a huge selling point. Acura has gone for a driver-focused cockpit design, with a high center console that wraps slightly around you, giving the feeling of being in control. The materials are excellent across the cabin. Expect soft-touch leather, genuine wood or aluminum trim depending on the package, and plenty of stitching details that scream premium. The front seats are well bolstered, with heating, ventilation, and massage functions available on higher trims. Acura's iconic drive ambient lighting system lets you choose from multiple themes, which adds personality to nighttime drives. The tech is very much up to date. Front and center, you'll find a large 12.3-inch infotainment display, paired with Acura's true touchpad interface. Some drivers love it, others find it takes time to get used to, but Acura has refined the system to be more responsive for 2026. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless and standard, and a 25-speaker ELS Studio 3D premium sound system is available, delivering a true audiophile experience. Right in front of the driver, there's a fully digital 12.3-inch gauge cluster with crisp graphics, plus a head-up display that projects navigation, speed, and driver assistance alerts onto the windshield. In the second row, passengers are treated to generous legroom and available captain's chairs with their own climate controls and USB-C ports. The third row, as with many three-row SUVs, is better suited for kids or shorter trips, but Acura has added slightly more space this year. Behind the third row, cargo space is adequate, and folding both rows down opens up a flat and spacious cargo area perfect for long road trips. When it comes to performance, Acura continues its tradition of blending refinement with sportiness. The standard MDX is powered by a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing around 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque, paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Power delivery is smooth and predictable, and the engine has that familiar Honda Acura reliability baked in. Front-wheel drive is standard, but most buyers will likely opt for the super-handling all-wheel drive system, which intelligently shifts to work between the front and rear wheels and even between left and right, giving the MDX excellent stability in corners and confidence in poor weather. For those who want more punch, the Type S model offers a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 with 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. That extra power, combined with adaptive air suspension and Brembo brakes, transforms the MDX into a genuinely fun SUV to drive. It's not a track weapon, but for something that can haul a family of 7, the Type S has more athleticism than you'd expect. Ride quality remains comfortable, soaking up bumps while staying composed, and Acura has done a great job with sound insulation, keeping the cabin quiet at highway speeds. Fuel economy is reasonable for the class, with the BAS V6 returning around 22 to 24 miles per gallon combined, while the Type S dips slightly due to the added power. Pricing for the 2026 Acura MDX starts around $51,000 for the BAS model, which includes a strong list of standard features like the panoramic sunroof, premium audio, and advanced safety systems. The technology package takes it closer to $55,000, while the A-Spec adds sporty styling touches around $58,000. The advanced package, which loads up luxury features like ventilated seats, head-up display, and upgraded leather, climbs toward the low $60,000s. The Type S, with its turbo engine and sportier hardware, begins closer to $67,000, and if you want the fully loaded Type S Advance, you're looking at just over $73,000. Considering the level of performance, technology, and space on offer, the MDX remains competitively priced against rivals like the Audi Q7, BMW X5, and Lexus RX L. So, after spending time with the 2026 Acura MDX, what's the verdict? Acura has built an SUV that strikes a very appealing balance between family practicality, luxury refinement, and genuine driving engagement. The styling is bold without being over the top, the interior feels premium and packed with tech, and the performance options mean you can have it as a comfortable cruiser or as a sporty family hauler. With the Type S, it may not have the badge prestige of some European competitors, but it delivers on substance and value, making it a very compelling choice for anyone looking for a 3-row luxury SUV. That's going to wrap up this review of the 2026 Acura MDX here on Car Flash. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more real-world reviews of the newest cars hitting the market, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think of the MDX. Say, is it on your shopping list, or would you go for something else in this segment? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.